Here now are my top 5 takeaways from last night's primary election. Number 1, don't call it a comeback because she's been there for years. This was Debbie Wasserman Schultz's night after getting pummeled nationally and forced to resign as the chair of the Democratic National Committee. Wasserman Schultz came home and easily won re-election. This victory was redemption for Wasserman Schultz, made all the sweeter because it allowed her to take out one of Bernie Sanders' acolytes, Tim Canova. Which brings me to number 2. Canova wasn't ready for prime time. Thanks to Sanders, Tim Canova raised more than $3 million, a massive sum. But he made a rookie mistake. He failed to surround himself with people who know how to actually run campaigns. And after hounding Wasserman Schultz a debate, when he actually got the chance, he failed to prepare for it. He refused to do even the most basic debate prep, and it showed. And speaking of money, that takes me to number 3. The big loser in the primary this year was big money. You look at candidates like Andrew Corge and Irv Schlossberg, who both ran for state Senate seats and pumped fortunes into their races, and both lost. Carlos Baruf spent millions of his own money to try and take out Marco Rubio, and Baruf didn't even come close. Number 4, the Miami-Dade mayor's race starts fresh today. The fact that Mayor Carlos Jimenez did not get 50% of the vote and therefore now goes to a runoff against Raquel Regalado is, to borrow the word of the year, huge. The only question, can Raquel Regalado get her act together and run a real campaign with an actual experienced campaign staff and truly challenge Jimenez? And finally, 5. The air war that is about to be unleashed on Florida in the Senate race between Marco Rubio and Patrick Murphy is going to be staggering. Tens of millions of dollars will be spent with control of the United States Senate hanging in the balance. It's going to be a good one. Less than 10 weeks to go, and the fun is just beginning. I'm Jim DeFede, CBS 4 News This Morning.